right now. It's over. It's over. Only today. Shri T. Srinivas Uday.
Honorable Speaker, sir, I rise today with deep sense of pride and even deeper sense of responsibility. On the 19th of December, 1946, Hans Mehta ji stood in the Constituent Assembly and said, "Women form one half of this country and men cannot go very far without their cooperation." She was not requesting, she was not pleading, she was informing. 80 years later, we are gathered to finally, fully and reversibly act on the truth. For decades, we spoke of women development, but today, under the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, India speaks of women-led development. This is not change in words, this is change in direction, change in vision, in what the nation believes women are not recipients of government, but architects of it. Honorable Chairperson, reservation is not new to India. In 1992, through the 73rd and 74th constitutional amendments, we reserved seats for women in Panchayati Raj institutions and urban local bodies. Today, nearly 44% of the elected representatives are women. They did not merely occupy those seats, they transformed them. Investing in drinking water, investing in roads, investing in schools, the things that touch everyday life, while bringing greater accountability and stronger health outcomes. Village with women leaders saw higher reporting of crimes against women, not because there was more crime, but because there was more trust. This lesson was clear. When you give women a seat, they don't just fill it, they will transform it. And yet, this lesson did not travel upward. In 18th Lok Sabha, women are just 13.6% of members, and in Raj Sabha, around 14%, and in State Assembly, merely 9%. For nearly 3 decades, women reservation in Parliament remained discussed, debated, delayed, and lapsed. That is why the passage of 106 constitutional amendment in 2023, the Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam, marks a historic correction. And sir, I would like to acknowledge the contribution of my party leader, Pawan Kalyan garu. Much before this bill became law, he had already recognized this need, and women's political representation was a central commitment in Janasena party's 2019 manifesto. His early advocacy was not political calculation, it was conviction. It was his understanding that democracy cannot be complete if half of its population lack adequate voice. Honorable Chairperson, this bill is a historic beginning, but what follows will define its true success. Reservation creates presence, but presence without support, without real agency can become tokenism. We cannot follow reserved seats to become inherited positions quietly occupied by wives, daughters or relatives of those already in power. If ordinary women from diverse backgrounds, different castes, communities and economic realities are not genuinely enabled to contest and succeed, we will have fulfilled this letter of this law, but not the spirit. What we need alongside this amendment is an ecosystem, internal protection for women within political parties, campaign finance structure supporting first-generation candidates, and sustained investment in women political capacity at every level. The women of India are not waiting to be empowered. They are already acting. In 2024, a record 31 crore women cast their vote. They are electing our governments. They deserve to be in the governments they elect. Honorable Chairperson, further apprehensions are being raised that this bill will lead a loss of benefit for southern states, and some are opposing women reservation on this ground. I am therefore deeply grateful that our Honorable Prime Minister has given an ambiguous assurance that no state will lose its existing Lok Sabha seats, and that expansion from 543 to 815 seats being designed precisely to ensure that while women get their rightful one-third representation, no state, especially the progressive southern state, faces any reduction, with every state expected to see an increase of at least 50% and boundaries being redrawn only within the states. I support this bill on behalf of Janasena party and our leader Pawan Kalyan garu with full conviction that when this amendment passes, when it is implemented in 2029, India will not just have more women in parliament, India will have a better parliament. Let us not be the generation that debated this change. Let us be the generation that made it happen. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Shri Avdesh Prasad ji.